Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm bringing you the 2023/24 League One predictions, table predictions. But there's going to be a bit of a twist. I'm not going to go through 1 to 24 myself. I'm going to give you my top 1 to 6 and my bottom 4 for League One. And then I'm going to be getting you a few lads on who help out on the Barnsley and Tour channel every now and then to give their prediction. I know I'm skipping quite a lot of teams out in the middle, but I'm just going to talk about the automatics, the playoffs, the relegations. I'm going to hear the exact same from 3 or 4 other lads who help. I'm going to start off with me, and then you're going to see some of the other lads. Starting off in 24th, I'm going to go Northampton. I'm going to be brutally honest with you, I've not done any research. This is off the top of my head and a rough prediction. I've not gone into research. I've not looked at signings. I've only seen what I've seen. I've not researched. So if I offend you, I apologise. This is top of my head, rough prediction. We'll look at end of the year, see how far off I was, because I'll probably be very far off. Bottom league, I'm going with Northampton, newly promoted. Obviously, some newly promoted teams do well. Some struggle. I think Northampton will struggle. 24th. 23rd, I'm going to go for Cambridge. They survived last year on the last day. They've obviously lost the striker, Sam Smith. We should be winning for him. Good striker, scored quite a few goals last season. So I think Cambridge will be 23rd. 22nd, I'm going to go for Carlisle. Saw them in the playoff final last year. League 2 football. It was very long ball. And I think they could struggle next year. I'm not sure they've signed, but I'm going to put them at 22nd. And 21st, I'm going to bang Wigan in there. -8. They have signed some decent players, to be fair, from what I've seen. But I think -8, it might be tough for them to get out with. They could easily get a mid-table finish if they're going a good run of form. But they've got to win 3 games just to get on 1 point. But I'll put them in 21st. Top 6, this is where people get into a debate and all that good stuff. In 6th spot, I'm going to go for Blackpool. I think, yeah, they might have lost Jerry Yates, but they've also just signed Carl Joseph, I do believe it is, from Swansea. Used to be at Wigan as well. Good striker. They've still got a decent core of the squad. We were linked with one of their centre-backs who's one of the better players, but it looks unlikely now. I forgot his name, but he should be staying there. So I'm going to put Blackpool in 6th. In 5th, I'm going to go for Barnsley. I think we'll finish 5th again. We've had a very rough summer. Sold some of our better players like Anderson. We're set to lose Collins to Coventry. Michael Duff's gone. We've only signed a few young kids. We're only linked with a few more kids. And there's all the EFL against law regulation kind of stuff, which we could be getting a points deduction. Probably not this season, but it's been a shaky summer and I think we'll be 5th. In 4th, I'm going to go for Reading. Obviously, they came down under the transfer embargo or under some kind of dodgy rule like that where they've been done for the old owner's actions. Obviously, I do believe they've still got Andy Carroll. They just supported the head coach earlier today as I'm filming this. No idea who he is. I haven't done any research. I do apologise, Reading fans. But I'm putting Reading in 4th. In 3rd, I'm going to go for Pompey. They've made some fantastic signings. They've got the likes of Regan Poole, of Anthony Scully, Will Norris, and a few others that do stand out. I do believe they'll have a lot better season. I do believe this is their 7th or 8th season in League One. So they're looking to get out of this league drastically. They've made some good signings, but I think they'll fall just short and finish 3rd. In 2nd, I'm going to go for Bolton Wanderers. I think last year they did very well to get to where they got to. They had some good loan players like Trafford and like the young fullback, I forgot his name, from Liverpool. Dion Charles, brilliant last year, great goal scorer. And some good players that turned up last year, but obviously fell short in the semi-final. But I think they'll go one better, and I do believe they'll get 2nd this year. And I think Bolton will get the automatic spot. Top at league, I've gone for Derby. Yeah, I know, it's boring putting them top at league. A lot of people put them top at league last year, but look where they finished. But once again, they've made some good signings this year. They've just signed the likes of Sonny Bradley, a great centre-half on a free, I do believe, after he left Luton. I were hoping Barnsley could have signed him, but we didn't, so they've got Sonny Bradley. They've lost McGoldrick, and they lost one of the young lads. I don't know if it was Sibley or Knight, but they've lost one of them, I do believe. They did sign Connor Washington, I do believe. Obviously, I don't think he's the perfect replacement for McGoldrick, but despite losing McGoldrick, I do think they'll have another good season and finish within the top 3, but I'll put them at top. That's my crazy predictions with zero research, so don't get annoyed. I'll pass you on to some of the other boys and enjoy whatever crazy predictions that they've got to give you.
My name's Jack. No time for introductions. 60 seconds, let's go. Okay, 24th, we're going to go with Carlisle. Least amount of resources in the league. Whether to finish last, that's something to see. 23rd, we're going to go with Cheltenham, Alfie May. 22nd, we're going to go with Fleetwood. They're always looking down rather than up, so I think, yeah, they're going going to get relegated. Very easily could finish in the playoffs now. 22nd, we're going to go with 21st. Sorry, we're going to go with Wigan because they always hit financial. Minus 15 points at Christmas. We never fucking that club. Now, the playoffs, we're going to go with 6th. We're going to go with Wycombe. Built really well in last season when they lost Ainsworth, made some good signings. I think they'll just pip it ahead of Peterborough. 5th, we're going to go with Charlton. Also made some great signings. Dean Holden, good manager for the level. 4th, we're going to go with Barnsley because Neil Collins is an absolute risk. We could easily win the league with him, but if it goes wrong, sack him, get someone else in. Finish 4th. 3rd, I'm going to go with Bolton because they lost a few loan players, but it's a great manager. They're building each year and getting better and better and better. And I think they'll also win the playoffs ahead of Barnsley. 2nd, we're going to go with Portsmouth because they made some great signings. John Messini. 1st, we're going to go with Derby up the Rams.
Hello, I'm Dino. Drink beer on channel, but Taylor's asked me to do a little table prediction. Top 6 and bottom 4. Bottom 4, I'm not winning any particular order. I'm going to go Cambridge, Port Vale, Cheltenham and Carlisle. Top 6. 6th, I'm going to go with Charlton. 5th, I'm going to go with Reading. 4th, Blackpool. 3rd, Derby. 2nd, Barnsley. And to absolutely piss the league, Bolton Wanderers. But I reckon Derby will win playoffs too. But these predictions are only if we bring the players in. Fuck time. But it's not looking good at the minute for time. But hopefully we can do some magic or something. But yeah, cheers Taylor.
I'm Matty, huge Barnsley fan and a friend of Taylor's, of Barnsley on tour. So for my bottom 4, I've gone for Stevenage, Cheltenham, Cambridge and Carlisle. And then for the playoffs, I've gone with Bolton to finish 3rd. And then 4th, I've got Portsmouth. 5th, I've gone with Charlton. And 6th, I've gone with Blackpool. And then I believe Bolton are going to beat Charlton in the playoff final. And for 2nd, I've gone with Barnsley because I just think, I think it's our year to get promotion this season. And then as champions, I've gone with Derby County. I think they'll bounce back after missing out on the playoffs last season. And that's just my top 6 and bottom 4 for the upcoming season.
Right, hello guys, it's Justin and I'm going to be giving my predictions. 24th, Northampton. You ain't getting anything higher than 24th. Northampton's going down just like my bird when I get her a Pandora necklace, fam. 23rd, Stevenage. 22nd, Carlisle. And 21st, Cambridge. I don't know if it's going to be in that order. Apart from Northampton, they're 24th. I don't like them. 6th place, we are going to go for Wycombe. I reckon they get into the playoff final. 5th, Charlton. 4th, Blackpool. And 3rd, Barnsley. I think we're going to get playoffs because it's not much really happening unless January we get anything. But I know we still got summer, but I don't think anything will happen. 2nd, Reading. And 1st, Derby. Derby are making some unbelievable moves, unbelievable transfers. They deserve to probably win the league if they're playing well. Yes, they got rid of McGoldrick, but I think they've got that covered, to be fair. But anyway, that's me done. On to the next. Way.